Hi, Mare.
Hey, Cher, how's it going?
It's going, and you?
Oh, good.
Good.
How's life in Saskatchewan?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's the most beautiful
Uh,
place I've ever been.
awesome. And you
Yeah.
left me all alone here in Ontario, eh?
Come visit, girlfriend. Come visit.
I know, we will.
And you
That
have to
that will
excuse
happen.
my hair because I will not wear a mask, and you have to have a mask to go get your hair done, and I refuse to do it. So
Oh,
I,
oh,
yeah.
I'm lucky because I have relatives that are hairdressers, and
Oh, good for you.
yeah, so they just do it.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
mask, no nothing. They just do it in
Ah,
the house and they do it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
pretty
So,
relatives. So back to I
yeah,
guess this is our sort of second, but really our first live
yes,
recording. I
exactly.
guess yesterday was a draft or a dry run.
Yeah, you could say that. um, but I really wanted to get to the children because Canadians are not awoke to it yet. I mean, I'm sure that the postings have been seen that we
Yeah.
post up, but they're not really getting it, I don't think.
No, we're Canadians are too
Laid
uh
back.
brainwashed from
Yeah,
social media,
yeah,
from MSM. They think like
exactly.
whatever is on the news, that's law, that's
They're
that's the
the
truth.
ones that are fully to blame, Mary, is the mainstream media. And everybody goes by anything. You say something and they say, well, it's not on mainstream media.
Exactly. So CNN was
Oh,
developed by the CIA.
yep,
It's owned
yep.
by China.
Hmm.
Pretty much Hollywood is owned by China.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
like, little do people know that the main reason mainstream media or the news or the all these TV shows and movie stars and all these movies, it was part of Operation Mockingbird.
Exactly.
It was a huge project, and this is all part of their plan. It's their meaning the 13 bloodlines that are
Exactly.
part of the Jesuits or
And Mr. Trudeau,
yes.
his
Oh, he's
mother,
a Jesuit. Yes, he is.
his mother is from the Sinclairs, which is of the Merovingian line.
There you go.
Yeah,
And little do they know, these 13 lines, bloodlines, they own the world. They're the globalists that rule
yep.
the world, money.
And what is their
Um,
food and their currency, Mary?
I know we
The
are.
children. The
We no, but
children.
exactly. We're there exactly.
Yeah.
That's one thing that opened my eyes. I would say 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I had the misfortune of asking an IT hacker,
Right.
what was he looking at?
Yeah.
And he shared with me the WikiLeaks.
Right.
And I asked him, oh, what's all that about with Hillary Clinton? And him and his other friend that I was with that one night,
Yeah.
he basically said, you wouldn't believe us if we told you. She's like a vampire. I go,
Exactly.
get out. Like, obviously, like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to believe that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then little did I know, uh, she's a Satan worshiper. They believe in Moloch. They sacrifice children.
Yes.
They drink out their blood. They sacrifice them. They do whatever they want to do with them.
Yeah.
And apparently, in their warped mind, blood is the fountain of youth.
Exactly. And this
Right?
goes way back to
Way back. It's
Babylon.
been going on for years and years and years and years.
Yeah.
And so I had the misfortune. They showed me not frazzle drip because they said even they can't see it again
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah.
disturbed by it. But they showed me one where she's getting blood from a little boy.
I did see that picture you posted. Yes.
Yeah, she was getting blood, like a blood transfusion,
Transfusion.
but directly from the boy, not from a bag,
Nope.
from the boy to her.
Yeah.
And there was like a man in there, it looked like to be a doctor, and they were talking. And obviously it's being videotaped. I guess they enjoy that shit. because why would they be videotaping that? And I questioned those hackers, the legitimacy of the video, because
Right.
I was out, because I was in shock. It was disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
And they, based on all their technical terms, they said, no, this is the live footage. This is not edited. This
Right.
is and showing me collaboration, all these points to justify that it is the raw footage. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't edited. And so that just planted a little seed.
Plus my posts, I think.
And then plus all your postings. And then when COVID kicked in,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen what was it? There was a video, The Great Awakening or something. And that just like something, just a light bulb switch just went out. And I'm like, holy Lord. I'm like, we've been had.
Oh yeah.
We've been lied to
all our lives.
And it's like, wow. And then that rabbit hole does go deep.
Oh yes. Very deep.
Goes deep.
Deep and wide. Deep and wide.
And it's sad. Like then when I started focusing on I don't know if I should say his name, President Trump.
DJT, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I started following him on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wow, this guy's the real deal.
Do you know he's a genius? His IQ is like huge.
Yes. And that's when I realized, wow, this guy's the real deal.
Yeah.
And then I started comparing how CNN was portraying him to be a monster, to be a loser, to be like, he's the criminal, he's the pedophile.
Oh, they're terrible. But they're coming down.
Oh, yes.
They're coming down. It's in the progress.
Slowly but surely, people are waking up. And it's like, wow. And it's like, then I started comparing what he would tweet. Mm-hmm. And it was the total opposite of what's being portrayed on MSM.
Exactly.
And that's when I said, wow, what is it that they're hiding? So, and that's when
because they're all complicit. They're all Satanists. They're all complicit.
Deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
The judges are corrupt.
Oh,
the justice system is corrupt. Our religion is corrupt.
Everything.
Everything. The royalty is fake.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're done. They're gone.
You know. Oh, but but tell that to the average Joe Blow, right? They think we're like crazy. We're the crazy ones. Meanwhile, we're the ones that are eyes wide open. We see it all. We've been on their side, and then we're on this side. Once you come to this side, when you're awake,
you can't go back.
You can't go back.
No,
it's done.
That's right. Once you know, you can't unknow.
Yeah.
Mare, with me, about 5 years ago, I mean, you saw me red pilling for 5 years.
Yeah.
And the reason why was because I kept seeing all of this quote unquote fake news. And I said a prayer, I brought it to the Lord and I said, Father, please, I don't know what is real, what is lies. Please bring me to it and I'll do your work, whatever you need me to do. And that night, Father God came to me in a prayer and he did a slideshow in front of my face. And he said, I have a task I need you to do for me. Would you accept? You don't have to. And I said, well, of course I would accept. I would never say no to Father God. And he said, now I'm going to show you what you're going to endure. So this slideshow showed me everything from me sitting and finding the truth and posting it out there and people calling me a conspiracy theorist and a liar.
And I'm so tired of that. You're crazy.
Yep, exactly. But
we're a cult.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But I mean, people have to wake up.
Sorry, I need to interrupt. Nella said he didn't get the passcode yet.
Oh, shoot. I don't know how to do that, Mare. I tell him I sent it to his messenger. It's in his messenger.
Okay. Hold on, let me see.
Either his messenger or his email, one or the other.
Okay, hold on. Keep talking, Sharon.
Yeah. No, and from that point on, I would be researching something and it was like a feeling inside me, like God saying yes or no. And then I would, put the phone down for a minute and, go do something, come back, and something would be there on my screen. And from that point on, the Lord has been guiding me on this. And it's all praise to him, nothing to do with me. I just accepted the task to do his will. But during this great awakening, there are so many right now being woke up. And the great awakening is spiritual. And as this letter has told us for years, I can't say it because they will delete the video, the 17th letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
And it's going to be biblical, is what we've been told. We are in Revelations. I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
there's
That
no doubt that we are in Revelations. The Lord has spoke that on my heart.
Mhm.
And but we've got to get the point across about the babies, Mare.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And
it's so hard.
well, here's a factor. This goes back, unfortunately, people are in denial. Like, we're at war since 9/11.
Exactly.
That was an inside job. People don't believe it. Again, we're conspiracy
Well, the
theorists.
military tribunals for that have come and gone.
Yes.
But
Yes.
they can't release a lot out right now because there's still these demons out there that have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
taken down.
And then, and what people don't know, there's another civilization under us.
Yes, the
in these
reptilian.
times, okay? And there's kids and families that have never seen the day of light. There's generations of families.
Exactly. And it's a danger bringing them up because they've never seen
Yeah, they'll go in
daylight.
shock.
Yeah,
They'll
absolutely.
like their bodies combust. But
Exactly.
one thing, like, back to the children, everybody's ridiculing President T,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Because they're making him sound like he's a monster because of the children in the cages, and little
It's
do they
because he's
know,
right. He's fighting tooth and
those
nail.
children and those cages were built by the previous president
Yeah,
that
yeah.
everybody praises. Meanwhile, he's the most evil person on this earth. Like,
Exactly.
anyway, and the reason for those cages is those kids are going to be trafficked. They're going to be
Exactly.
harvested. They're going to be organ harvested or used as a toy or some kind of sacrifice.
It's
And
so awful.
what they don't know about the wall wasn't because a T is
No.
racist.
No.
The wall is to save those
The children. Yeah,
save
exactly.
the young women from being raped or for being a baby machine for these sick mother effers,
exactly.
okay? And that's been going on for years. And that wall was just a safeguard to stop those diabolical pieces of.
I agree totally. Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing too is what a lot of people don't understand is the Bible, the book of Adam and Eve. They talk about an apple tree. It's a metaphor for sex. I can't say it in case we get, but in fact, Eve had intercourse with Satan. Then she went back and she showed Adam. Now, this was before God introduced them to making love. Okay. So they weren't to know about this. So what happened was Eve became pregnant with two children, two separate bloodlines. You've got the bloodline of Satan, which was Cain, and the bloodline of God, which is Abel. Now, Cain killed Abel.
And that's where cannibal came in.
Cannibal. Yes, exactly. And he actually did eat his body. And people don't get that. And those two bloodlines are existing today. One is the deep state cabal, the other is God's people. And this is what we're fighting. So this is actually a spiritual battle in heaven as on earth.
That's right.
And these people, see, the thing is, they don't realize God is in control. And these people have got, every single one of them have to come down, because if you don't, that bloodline will still continue. They will pick up where they left off from. Just like the fallen angels, you know, when like they were giants, they had sex and produced giant children. That's still from the Cain bloodline. But they've been, this is why they're Satanists. They praise to Satan, they have sacrifices to him, and their sacrifices are.
And there's so many of these statues around the world.
The Baphomet.
And people don't even question it.
No, I know.
I'm saying if they're allowing a statue of Moloch with babies like ready to be sacrificed, and they think that's okay, but then they smash down and tear down the statue of Christopher Columbus.
Jesus
Are
Christ.
you actually kidding me? Or Christ?
Yeah.
Right? Even the Vatican is diabolical.
Oh,
I felt it when I went there. I felt.
Did you, Mary?
I felt like something very sinister.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't even feel like it was pure. And it's like, and at that time I had no clue.
Yeah.
It's just, I had this feeling, this negative feeling, this negative aura all around. And it's
Isn't that something, eh?
Like you should be feeling like your heart should be clean and pure.
Exactly.
And happy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's like I couldn't wait to get out of there.
I know. I believe you.
My kids said, "Oh, we couldn't wait to get out of there." Like, you know, but they didn't feel what I felt. Their reason was that they found it boring. My reason is it wasn't what I felt like it was supposed to feel.
No.
I felt like something pure evil was there.
Exactly. Yeah. Well,
and look,
it was right under your feet.
Yeah.
You know, below in the tunnels.
Out all the. Yeah, well, look at even in the Buckingham Palace.
Hi, Nella.
Hi, Nella. Even with the Buckingham Palace in I'm pretty sure it was 1964 or something like that. The Queen and Prince Philip, her husband, they came to visit an Indian indigenous school.
Yeah.
Somewhere, I believe it was out your side, out west.
Exactly.
And they took 10 children, ages between 6 and I guess 14, and they were never seen.
Never seen again. Yeah, they were taking them to the river for a picnic, and they were gone.
They were gone. They were never seen again.
No.
And no one questioned it. No one questioned it.
Well, Kevin.
And I think there was an arrest, but she can't get charged. She's above the law.
That's okay. Her military tribunals are either passed or coming.
Oh, that's not her now. That's not her. I think.
Yeah, it's probably a double.
That's all. Yeah, she looks fake.
Oh, she does.
Even Biden, he looks fake. He looks like we have dibs over here. Are some of our other group members?
Yeah,
that's Jim Carrey.
Oh, I've heard that too.
It's Jim Carrey with like a synthetic mask, you know.
If people would just research it, they would find it, you know, and to prejudge us and say, oh, she's a conspiracy theorist, she doesn't know what she's talking about, she's getting
whack job.
Where's she getting her information from? It's truth. It's all truth. Oh, no sound. Hi, Nella. How are you? Nella. How are you doing?
I can't see you. Are you there?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, I can't see him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's
I was
touching his
reading
ears. He can't hear.
Oh,
Okay.
his auto is
Well,
off,
he's
maybe.
he's here with us anyway, so that's a good thing. We have 5 minutes remaining. But
Oh,
yeah, the people have to know about
so
these children, and they are
yeah,
being
so we,
saved.
we will. We have a bigger group, a
Mhm.
great group. Think we're going to do this on a weekly basis.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I think maybe we should have like a topic for each one we do. Like one
Yes,
day we'll do the Hillary Clinton,
sounds great. Oh, you
Well,
like that
well,
one?
right?
Yeah,
Well, Hillary Clinton is like one episode all on its own. We can do
yeah. Or
Hollywood,
part 1 and 2.
right?
Yeah.
Wall Street and the corporate financial system and how that all
Oh,
came
I
about,
think that would
right?
be a good one for next time. For next,
Yeah, maybe I'll do my research. I'll get my notes
that's
ready
great. Yeah.
because it all came down from, remember the Titanic and who was on it?
I had a first class
Harry.
passenger that was a relative of mine on that, and he perished.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
his boss had purchased it like from the company as a retirement gift for him. This was going to be his last cruise for a job, for work, and he didn't make it. And so, yeah, God bless him,
No,
bless all of them.
yeah,
But
so we got so many topics to cover up,
yeah,
like even our food industry and the
oh yes,
pharmaceutical and
yeah.
this friggin' fake variant of another flu, which they just put a title
Oh,
on it in COVID-19,
and how many
right?
people are getting those shots, Mary? Oh my gosh, like,
Oh, I know. It's sad. It's so sad.
yeah,
It's so sad. And that's
oh,
another topic. And then we should have other
absolutely.
team members
Oh, that would be
that
great.
are,
Yeah,
yeah. So from the other group we are in,
yeah.
they're more into all this COVID vaccine and their children at school. So we got tons and tons of information.
Oh,
We
we
just need
do.
we need to spread the word.
Well, I'm looking forward to the next one. Unfortunately, we're almost done again.
Yes, I
Um,
know.
but yeah, I think the next one we should. What would you like to discuss?
Um,
Where would you like to go with this?
I don't know where to start. I would say the bloodlines first,
Okay.
educate that, and then take it from there. Because the
Okay.
bloodlines lead into the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, and
Oh,
they rule all the corporate financial institutions and all
yes.
these corrupt big industries are out there. How they're even the foundations, all these
Yeah.
foundations to save the children or the raise
And their
foundation for,
symbols.
yes, the Facebook, the
Well,
pedophilia,
exactly.
girl lover and boy lover. We need to educate that
Yeah.
to the
Well,
to the
let's
rest
touch
of
on that on our next meeting. How's that?
absolutely.
Okay.
So we'll touch base after this recording and
Yes.
get an agenda going.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk it with the other group members and
Yep.
yeah, it should be interesting. It'll
It
be
should
fun.
be. Yeah. Can you hear us now, Nala? No.
Now I wore lipstick for you today. I
Okay,
look like
well, we're done.
Batman.
Unfortunately, our half
Yeah.
hour has finished. So before we get cut off, thank you very much, Nala,
Thank
for coming.
you.
Love you,
Thanks, Nala.
Marushka.
Bye, honey. Love you. Take care.
Bye, Mary. Love
Bye-bye.
you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.